Do you believe?
I said, I've been stopping streaks. You trying to get your second Windex. If I extend my trigger finger, you gonna meet your index. You work out, big flex. I caught in that mid-rep. Pull the P90X. It ain't part of your gym set. Get bitch. What?
I ain't seen that nigga since I was 12 years old, and I ain't shedding any more tears. So y'all gonna stop coming at me for a nigga that I ain't seen in over 24 years. I ain't never been in jail with the nigga, and if he did back, I ain't tell with the nigga. But none of that matter, cause foul! Now I gotta share cell with the nigga.
Purchase your ticket to be in the building or catch it live on pay-per-view stream.
Charlie Clips.
Who's that?
I know, right? Who is
Oh,
that?
okay, yeah, okay.
I'll tell you who I believe it is. I was asked in a recent interview the top 5 first round Hall of Fame inductees. Who would I put? And I had Clips on my list. I think on September 4th, you're battling, you know, a GOAT. What does that mean to you? Does that matter?
It's a mirror match.
Mirror.
If I'm battling a GOAT, it must be a mirror match, bro.
On some GOAT shit.
Cause as much as he a GOAT, and I know he a GOAT, I know it. I got respect for Clips. I agree with all that shit you're saying. I don't know about the first round shit. I have to go back and look at it. And he definitely ain't got more better first rounds than the dog, for sure. But I don't. But other than that, he is a GOAT. But you know,
no, not first rounds as far as battle rap. So if the Hall of Fame opens tomorrow, you could only induct 5 people for the first year.
I get you.
So and that's when I think I had, if I remember correctly, I think I had Mook, I had Lux, I had Hitman, I had Charlie Clips, and I think my 5th one was Awesome.
Damn, that's bias, ain't it?
Why? Let's talk about
East Coast. If you were talking about if we open up a battle rap Hall of Fame, and the first 5 people you put in there,
yeah,
is those guys?
Yeah.
Over people like Diz, Ilmac, Swords, fucking all of the other shit. If we talking about first entries,
yeah, for
all 5, I'd have to throw in a West Coast guy in there somewhere.
See, I hate the fact that you even thought that was an East Coast or regional bias. It really wasn't. And in my interview, I spoke on the reasons why. I spoke on, Mook is, logo. He's some of the first people's battle ever. Lux, similar. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
Like, Hitman, he has the top numbers. You know what I'm saying? He's the LeBron James. Like maybe you got MJ ahead of LeBron, but LeBron has the better numbers and the stat. Like he eclipses the game in numbers. Charlie Clips, when you talk about resume, numbers, inside battle rap, outside battle rap, and all that type of shit, he's at that front of that pack as well. And then Arsenal, at times he was always at least the top viewed, not battle average, but the top viewed overall. It was like going back and forth between him and DNA mostly. I don't know if he has it right now. And then that whole disrespect wave, being that disrespect is such a big element to battle rap, and him kind of being the face of disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that was my 5, and the Saurus and the Ilmax and Disasters. And there's even more guys that absolutely deserve to be on the first round. But if I said 5 for you, who's it gonna be?
That's a hot man.
Until we get to next year. Tomorrow we gotta induct. So give me 5, and then next year we'll get to another 5. But the first 5, you gotta beat out the 5 I just said. Or you gotta take some of them.
If you made a battle rap Hall of Fame right now,
and I can only take 5 tomorrow. And then I gotta wait till next week to do it. I mean next year to do another 5.
I'd say this ain't in no order, but these are just the 5 names I'd probably say. I'd say like Lux, Mook, Hollow, Diz, Saurus, bro.
Got you. So Hollow, Diz, and the Saurus are going in over Hitman
Yeah.
and Arsenal.
Yeah.
Got you. Got you. I mean, the Saurus is a walking fucking legend. Ilmac.
Yeah.
You didn't have Ilmac. You didn't say Ilmac. You said the Saurus.
Because it was like, because I can't say both of them, right? I would say both of them just because of like what it represented in the time in battle rap in the era, because I'm going by like eras in my Hall of Fame, like, because Arsenal's Hitman's, all as great as they are, it's like we didn't even see how great Arsenal was until he went out there to the West Coast. In my opinion, like the Lions Den stuff and all of that. I found out
not how great, how good he was in Lions Den.
That's what I was about to say. The Lions Den stuff and all of that. He was fine, but when you're watching those freestyles, you're watching for Lux and all of them. In comparison,
you're talking about the grind time eras when you started saying that.
Right. That's when you like, oh no, Arsenal's fire. The conceded battle, to be specific. We're just talking like that's when he was like, okay, this is Arsenal. He's here. This is what this is it. So it's like if we and he, I mean, this is all just preference, because to somebody else they could be like, bro, how could you don't know what you took? Because this is just preference. I'm talking about from eras of battle rap. If we just
got you,
I would probably say those five, because like you got like a Lux who is like, as soon as you seen him in New York, same shit with Mook. Both of these guys, they didn't have to battle anywhere else for you to see like, oh, this is what battle rap looks like. These are greats. These are the irreplaceable type of guys. Like, so, and then you got like Hollow, who is, you would think is a New York like cut type of guy, but then he explodes doing the grind time type thing. And he lets people appreciate like, oh, you don't have to rap just like this. You can do this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hollow's always been ahead of the curve with that style shit. Like, you're not going to hear no shit like, especially back then when we was just fans. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I would put them in there. And then
you taking off Arsenal, Hitman, and Clips, and putting on the Saurus, Disaster, and
Hollow.
And Hollow is not a bad thing.
Hell no,
no. You can't like there's nothing wrong with either one of our answers.
True indeed.
To me. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody we just said deserves to be on that ballot. You know what I'm saying? So basically, like, the ballot is gonna have those guys, and then let's say 1,000 people voted. You're gonna get a mixture of the people you named and the people I named. I think everybody that you said deserves to be on that first year ballot.
And to be honest with you, bro, like that 5 is not my definitive 5, because the more I think about it, like shit, Math deserves to be in there somewhere too, in my opinion. But it's like, it's a lot, man. That's why these top 5 shits, I don't participate in them. It's too much. It's hard. It's so hard.
And that's why I like it more when it's first year entry.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I like it more because to say that 5 list doesn't mean that next year these other 5 incredible people aren't going in. It's just about when you do your first year, if you're only doing 5, this is all Norbs' shit that he's running and trying to put together. You know what I mean? It's about who those first 5 is. And that's going to be a tough vote. It's going to be a real tough vote. I fuck with it. Even like you said, somebody like Math, if you put him up there, then Math still has to bump out a Thesaurus, a Disaster, a Mook, a Lux. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not easy. The only person on that list I would say that he could bump out would be Hollow, maybe. Okay.
That again, that's the only one I was thinking about, like who, but I don't know. But yeah, it's whatever.
It's tough, but it's always a good conversation, and eventually I want to see all of these people get in. If battle rap establishes one, and it sounds like I said, I think Norbs is trying to do it. There's talks about it, and hopefully it gets established. And I want to see you. I want to see all these people go. I want to see bloggers go into it. I want to see media go into it. I want to see league and platform owners go into it. Even me and Ozzy is talking about in our interview a miscellaneous category where you get somebody like Avocado belongs in there. He's not really classified as a blogger, even though he blogs, you know what I'm saying? But for what he does, he should be in there. For what he brought to the game and the culture, presenting this to the world a certain way, he's supposed to be in the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? So, real good, healthy shit for our culture. But, all right, going back to, like I said, who I had on my first 5 ballot, Charlie Clips. So you're saying that that's GOAT on GOAT. If you had to, if fans said that you played down to level of competition, right? Would you agree with that? As for certain let's say over your last 6 matches, have you ever played down to your competition like, let me just get him out of here real quick or whatever? Or do you think that of your last 6 matches, you put your A+ together for every match?
See, that's the thing. Like, I mean, it's it might not be a good thing, but it's like my prep is my prep. So it's like, even when on these performances of mine that people are like, oh man, we want that Head Ice Big K, we want that Ill Mac Big K, we want that that prep was not different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the way you perceive the material. And I'm not saying like, you know, some people will be like, no, your rounds for this battle were not as good as your rounds for this. Like, that's subjective to you, bro. Like, when I wrote this shit, I thought it was fire, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't just come out there with some shit. I'm like, all right, I mean, these rounds are good, but it ain't one as good as this one. I don't like, that's not in my mind when I'm making the material. But as far as playing to the level of your opponent, like, if you're out,
is there a level of focus that changes? Like, because like, once again, if you get a call for Charlie Clips, a murder,
that's obviously different. That's what I was about to get to. Like, if I get a call for Charlie Clips, it's obviously different than a call for fucking whoever. Like, you know,
we don't gotta say
it's different. It's different, and it's definitely different. That's what I'm saying. If people been paying attention to my career, or whatever you fucking call this battle rap shit, it ain't no career, but if people been paying attention to my journey, my you know what I'm saying, like, they see when I go across somebody I respect, it's that be the shit you be talking about that you really like. I do kind of play to, you know, but it's what I said earlier. If I can beat you playing around, and you're saying Big K 130, like, man, who fault is that, bro? Like like I don't understand this shit. I really don't. And it's not like, oh, I got this guy, so I'm gonna just go in here and half-ass. I never do that. I don't do that. But the way I deliver the material, my energy, the way you perceive it, it might be different, because if it's like, oh, he spit his first round and I'm like, bro, it's absolute, I could freestyle and beat this shit. Yeah, it might look like I'm a little lax or I don't care. Yeah, maybe I might get in my own head and be like, oh, this is smooth sailing. Maybe I shouldn't, but maybe that is what happened. But it's not intentional though. I don't be up there like, oh yeah, fuck it, let me phone this in. I don't care about this battle.
Nah, you've been taking your shit serious for some years now. I could co-sign that, definitely. Knowing, you know, you prepping behind the scenes, our conversations in private and everything. So, all right, so let me ask you this thing. Can you clearly, not just beat, but can you clearly beat a Charlie Clips at 80%?
At me at 80%?
At your 80%.
Can I beat 100% Charlie Clips?
Yes. Clearly. Because that's what I had a conversation with him on camera and off camera. You're about to get one of those clips. No. Okay.
I wouldn't say that if 100% Charlie Clips, if I came in there at 80%, I could just clearly beat him. No. We at the highest level of competition in this shit. He's one of the greats. He's one of the best that ever did this shit. He's in people's top 5. He's all of that shit. And he, you know what I mean? He's a legend, all of that shit. But me too, though. Like, me too. And that's I'm, you know, y'all not going to give it to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep beating these motherfuckers into submission, bro, until it's undeniable. You don't have to give it to me. I'm going to keep saying this. I'm going to say I'm one of the greatest. I'm one of the best that ever did this shit. And then when I get in there with the people y'all call it, I'm going to make an example out their ass. He is no different. And the reason why I'm going to do it is because I respect him so much. That's why, bro. And I hope and I know for a fact he respects me as much. I know that. He not fooling me by taking this battle. Like, I'm just coming there play around. He know better. He know what happened to him. You coming there playing around with me. And that's why I respect him, because even when other people on that side of the fence was on some anti-Big K shit and some hating shit, he was never on that. If you go watch the T-Top battle, you could see him when everybody else in the room is on that strict don't react fucking policy, don't show no love. He's not on that. He's showing love to the shit, and I respect that. That's how I know he's not gonna play. You know what I'm saying? It's a different level of shit you get when it's somebody I know can hurt me. Like, if I know you can hurt me, like, yeah, I'm not gonna be fucking around with you.
There's elements to it. It's him respecting how dangerous you are. You know what I'm saying? It's him respecting the matchup. It's him respecting the business. It's him respecting RBE. It's him coming back after such a long layoff. I think it's like almost a year or something like that since he's battled. You know what I'm saying? So him returning and taking this battle, and he's already talking about Max Out 3. You know what I'm saying? So, and people
Me
know
too.
how
Me too. So
you too.
the hell does that mean
too.
to me, man?
Yeah, and as much as I fuck with Big K and as much as I fuck with Charlie Clips, you know, take me out of the equation, take RBE out of the equation, the fans would hate to see a Big K on Max Out 3 in October that just got washed 30 by Charlie Clips. We turn around and announce you in, 3 weeks after September 4th for Max Out 3. They're going to say, but he just got, because they only remember the last thing that they see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you both
But that
of
shit
you
ain't about
guys
to
were all
happen
talking
though.
about
So
Max
like
Out.
that shit is not about to happen though. So that doesn't even fucking matter. Like, so
Yeah.
Big K just got 30 by Charlie. No, we straight.
Purchase your ticket to be in the building or catch it live on pay-per-view stream.